over there. She'll be overwhelmed.
Who'll be overwhelmed?
She.
Someone's over there.
I see her.
Hey, girl.
Lurkers.
Hardly know her.
You dead?
Still standing. That's... Oh. Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe. But I'm not strewn across the landscape. So thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tavinta ruin in the hills.
Who just idly swings around their fucking sword like this?
Hey, anyway, so I was talking to this one dude, and
his swords are too heavy to bother doing that.
Research assistant, so that makes you a student.
I feel like you just automatically adjust to just using your free hand for any hand motions your brain requires.
Orlesian institutions aren't always accepting of elves.
So the glances and loud whispers remind me. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
I guess they're not worthy then.
yeah.
But this is what I want. And I like
The most
working with
powerful
Professor
ant
Kenrick.
is still below me.
Elven research students, where publications concerned, their works often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
The sword sucks. There's no hilt. The blade is wide as fuck. For whatever reason, only the tip of it is pointed like a blade.
You mean there's like no guard?
Yeah.
Because she's holding it by the hilt.
Oh yeah, there's no guard. This looks terribly off balance. There's no way that this pommel is offsetting all of that. Terrible fucking weapon.
What were you hoping to find at the
Oh,
ruin?
she is an elf.
She's got the knives she needs right here.
Offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Emeridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you would be interested in the findings.
Wow. That's more complicated than it seems.
Yeah,
But you've done worse.
I have.
You've done much worse on accident. While complaining that you can't and waiting for my terrible phone to load web pages. You have finished more complicated puzzles before I could even load the web page on a Samsung J7.
We did it! Ah.
Good job, mercenary.
Excuse me. My title is Inquisitor. Okay, so the last one is this way. Did I not do this one yet?
I don't know.
Remind me to check that one, because look, this theoretically is pointing to the last one, right?
Either to the last one or the door, if you've unlocked the door.
Yeah, I don't think it's the door, so it's probably this one then.
You use it again?
Huh?
Like, use it again, the one next to you. It seems to be more direct, like, yeah, like, now look at the map. Yeah, that's pointing somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't think you found that one.
Okay. Oh my god, you just did the collision on this thing? Or lack thereof?
Colliders?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
That is so bad. That is so bad.
That does not surprise me one bit.
Inquisitor! I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but...
2 men enter, 1 man
felt
leave.
60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Emeridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
Avar.
What's your
Avar?
theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Emeridan's companions.
What makes you think the inscription refers to
It It's only a theory, but the age of the markings and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue. Like Templar artifacts.
Templars?
The Templars were a new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chantry's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
You don't think the inscription could refer to Ameridan himself?
It's possible, but Ameridan would have been... and a breath in the hunt? Why note that your hunt continues unless your remaining prey was someone important?
What happened here?
An encounter with ancient Avar, and not a friendly one. Ameridan and his companions were outnumbered in an unfamiliar place. If Ameridan's not here, perhaps someone bought him the time needed to keep going?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Dorina, it only remains because the Avar took time.
Respect for a worthy adversary? It wouldn't be out of place.
What do you...
When the Templar Order was first formed, he's arguably the most famous of the original Templar. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since...
So
Sex.
they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor,
Sex.
Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings.
And sex.
I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
Your brothers had sex? Gross.
What can you tell me about Orina?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammar.
A
It
dwarf?
said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon. But it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone, though it said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble family. She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperate to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Thank you.
Fucking nerds. Hey, look at me! I found a site of something really cool. Okay, yeah, it was the entrance that got revealed.
Barbwood, a parasitic tree that grows through the body of its host. Useful in alchemy, makes terrible furniture.
What sort of uses does it have?
The sap makes potent restorative potions. Extracts from the leaves are useful for transmutations. Harvesting either one is too dangerous to attempt often. More's the pity.
How's it dangerous to harvest wood?
Delightful. The Jaws of Hakon are using these bones in a warding spell.
Could be blood magic. Let's look for any more skulls.
Oh no, blood magic, Red. Blood magic.
It's always blood magic.
It's always blood magic. Kids playing in the playground? No, blood magic. Someone's mom's dying, he's making medicine? No, it's blood magic. Give yourself willingly to the Templars because you did something bad and you deserve to be punished for it? No, blood magic. You had a really bad day. Blood magic. You're not even a mage. Blood magic. Why is there so much blood magic?
Because there's so much blood and magic. Put the two together. What do you get? Blood magic!
Woo.
I think that's the last of the bones. What were
Look at
Jaws
the
of Hakon
bones.
doing with this magic?
It's Avar magic, right? Maybe the Avar who don't want to kill us have an answer.
We can ask around the village.
Hey, do you guys know anything about blood magic? Who was like, you know, it'd be beneficial to make bridges in this area, but I am not going to upkeep them whatsoever. So they fall in disrepair. Oh, hey, look.
Nox Morta.
Like that. Is that?
It's a bogfisher?
Not like any I've seen.
Look at the damage I'm doing. It's just tanking all of it. Just several thousands. Hey,
That just happened.
Mortazan will want to hear about this.
Pray, do not keep me in suspense. Your haunted stare speaks plainly of an encounter with the Nox Morta.
Kind of impressive you know that,
Can you
dude.
tell me about the Nox Morta?
Mere scraps of knowledge gleaned from bloodstained papers. They speak of a creature enamored of shadow lurking in the darkest places. Silence pays it favor, concealing its oid bulk until a stretched mouth. Of course, some of my colleagues deem the beast a mere fancy.
Is the
Found
Nox
it.
Morta a bogfisher by any chance? A large, aggressive bogfisher?
Bogfisher. That quaint nomenclature inadequately describes its lesser kin, and here is whom they must serve.
Why didn't you...
Told them to have proof of its existence, minds shall be enlightened. So when enlightenment comes at the cost of such fearful truths, I must wonder at its toll. Permit my humble gratitude to reflect the risk taken, your worship. Where's Dunwich? Must draft a letter to the university.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
Ooh, giant! An ice giant.
With
It's
a
a
skull.
It's a Jotun. You know what you're getting? You're getting frozen. While I beat the living shit out of
You
you.
have to stay still while you activate it.
I see this. Spin to win!
It's terrifying how little damage it took.
Yeah.
doing that. That's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Feeling it now, Mr. Crab.
Oh, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Squidward.
I feel like that ice spike should have done some critical damage based on where it came up from and where it went. that shit literally went like right up his ass. That should probably hurt a lot.
Where you going, bitch?
Random board deciding to
Yep.
join the party.
Yep.
Ah! Explosion.
Massive giant itty bitty rib cage. Ooh, hey Rez, look! Custom animations!
Wow.
Look, they're not 30 FPS either, look at it!
Wow.
That's not 30 FPS animation, am I right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it.
Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever.
I think they're actually using IK animations instead of static ones.
IK?
Victory in sight of the Lady of
Animations
the
that are based off of set key points, as opposed to at this second be here, at the second be here. It's hey, between this time and this time, be here. What you do in between, figure it out.
People be as strong
Okay.
as your hold beast.
Also, I thought I used her point. I guess I did not.
Nope. I was gonna mention that.
What, you didn't?
Well, yeah, no, because you were talking about this and all that was going on, so.
I beat you to it, bitch.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak.
Oh my god, I want to share something of yours.
Inquisitor, I am Svara's son here, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here. Your Inquisition has done much to heal the holes in the sky. We are grateful. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
Soda?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're over here.
Yes. Given what we faced getting to your
24
hold,
pack,
we are
there's
nowhere
6
near
remaining.
safety.
Oh boy.
We have learned that the
Make
last
sure to restock
Inquisitor
you.
may have died here hundreds
I'm
of
gonna
years
bring
ago.
buy like 6 of them.
Giving peace to the dead is
I'm gonna leave them
always
stacked at your door.
Any help we can offer is yours.
Just like you can't see the hallway anymore. It's just soda from the floor to the ceiling and you can't
You
see
have
the
met their
hallway.
Thane, Gerd Harrowson. Blades with the jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body,
So happy you entertain
they will
yourself so
want
much.
you to pay in blood.
I'm gonna do it, Rez.
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of
Rap battle? Seriously, they have rap battles? That's great.
Weapons.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters.
In many cases, the law is clear. The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
Woo! Damn.
I'd like to hear more about Stonebear Hold.
We are not the largest hold, but our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Ah, words are for boasting around the fireside.
That's my house.
You should look yourself.
No,
if you
it's his house. No, that's my house. He's been living in it for 5 years. I've been to his house for dinner. That's my house. Okay, it'll be your house. Test of the lady. Here's a boulder to your back. Go get your house. Wins? Hey, it's his house.
I'd like to know more about the jaws of Hakon.
They are not the first
Hakon.
hold to take that.
Hakon.
All have been foolish.
What about
What
Hakoff?
would you know of them?
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrison lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
What do the Jaws of Hakon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies.
Yeah!
The Hakonites care only for Hakon Winter's Breath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakon.
Go
There
back
are
for the
times
one
of
about
fight,
baby making.
But the jaws of
Hey,
Hakon
look, they've
are
got
anything
sharks
else.
in this universe.
They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is
This
the
kind
way
of teeth don't fit a shark, but you know, whatever.
It's a
I'll speak with you later.
fantasy shark.
fair hunting. Inquisitor,
The Hakonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
bathing my blade in the blood of the Hakonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hakonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
What would change the weather?
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
You have members of the Hold searching for Storvacker.
The hold is our
Storvacker
best fear.
Oleg.
A great hunt for our hold beast would show weakness to the Hakonites. If she were dead, the Augur would know. So the hunters watch for tracks. That is all we can do.
The way you asked us to help find Storvacker made it sound like you were willing to break your oath.
I could say that Avar hold all oaths sacred. That no true Avar would break them. It would be a good lie. Lowlanders doubtless say the same of themselves. A cunning Thane can find a hole in the tent of any promise. A place for the cold wind to sneak in. We are bone and blood. Oaths last until they are broken.
If I find your bear and you break the oath, what happens to Stonebear Hold?
Other holds share oaths with the Jaws of Hakon. They are sworn to defend or avenge them. If the Hakonites were friends, they would attack us. But they are friends to few. We will send offerings, trade, and gifts to pay the price of oath-breaking. The storm will pass. I do not do this lightly, Inquisitor. But the Hackonites are tiresome.
I'm a little confused about why I have to find a bear in order to gain the support of your tribe.
Storvacker is not a bear. She is our hold beast. Without her, Your maker has turned from you, has he not? It is as that. I know more of this world than the world of spirits. Speak with our augur if you would know more. They're our gods, not yours. For you, it is enough that Storvacker matters to us.
Oh, there we go. There's the 30 FPS animation.
Woo! My favorite.
Aye, it isn't natural. Must come from learning how to read.
This person sells Revenant Hearts?
Damn. Like infinite too.
It was 6.
Oh. I couldn't see past the mic.
Ooh, a nug. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but it's too funny to not.
Our guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Read a nug.
Get the fuck out the way! Oh, the nug.
You see the jaws of Hakon King. Rat face, frost dripping.
Is it following me?
I have. Augur says it's bad magic. Be welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting. I must prepare these souls for their greater journey, particularly those who depart without the reverence due. Their way is often hardest.
I'm not familiar with Avar funerals. May I ask what proper rites entail?
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
For most?
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The augur reads the signs at birth. It is a rare honor. In order to return, an offering is made to Korth the Mountain Father and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
Will someone not be given proper rites?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
You're a guest of our hold. A gift from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden. I cannot dictate the nature of a gift, but if my suggestion appeals to you, speak to the Huntmaster.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
My son didn't do his fucking job. Kill him. Have you ever heard of sky burials before, Rez?
Sky what?
Burial.
No.
They literally just strip you completely naked, take you to the top of a hill where there's vultures. They let the vultures eat your fucking body. And then they go and collect the bones later.
Doesn't sound like a very good burial. At all. Sounds more like voluntary desecration.